Good morning. Today is the 25th of July, 2024. The time is 2:42 in the morning. You can see the back of that chair, how the energy is on the back of that chair. I feel really, really dehydrated. I put the chair right there because I brought me a new one. And that chair there was $700. I brought me a one just like it, but it's black and made out of a different material. I think it was either $49 or $59. I just had to pay. In all, I had to pay $114 for it, for the shipping and handling and stuff. But for $114 to $700, the exact same chair. This is made out of. It looked like it's leather, but it's probably not leather for $59. It's black. You can see the energy all over this chair. This is what I'm having to sleep in. Because I'm completely submerged under this energy. You can see the energy on the blue chair. And they just got my stomach just all swollen up. I know probably my bells will probably sound bad, but it's how full I am of this stuff they're putting in my body. And like I said, because of my age and the year this is, they're really gonna do some bad stuff to me. I do believe. Because it's 666. I'm 66. And this is the year 2024. 2 and 4 is 6. So they're 3 sixes. Because now this stuff is coming in here day and night. It used to be just mostly night. But I can't even sit down nowhere, even in the daytime. So whoever doing this, which I still believe is the people across the street. And it could be other people too, because I seen 4 different lines. When we first moved here, there was 4 lines underground. One across the street, one going down the street, one behind us. The house is going by. It's behind us, and one going over there. At a 2-story house. The 2-story building, rather. And that's where the lines were going. So where they dug underground before we got here. I'm still trying to figure out who I can take some of these videos to show that this energy is in this house. And I want to sue her lawyer. I want to sue him because I've written to him 4 times. It's her money. I'm trying to get her to safety. And he's holding on to her money and won't address me. I'm the one that's taking care of her for the last 8 years. Not whoever's her guardian. They don't take care of her. I do. But he only want to talk to the people who's her guardian. And if I was her guardian, see, he probably won't even take this to court to try to get me to be the guardian. But the reason why I didn't want to be the guardian, because, well, at first I didn't want to be the guardian because of my family. They two-facedness. And they trying to treat me as though I've done something to them. And I know for a fact I haven't done anything. I haven't stolen any of her money. Because one thing I'm not is a thief. I've been helping her. I was going to paying her bills until she accused me of taking money out of her bank account, which I didn't. How am I take money out of the bank account? But I don't even have your card. She had a new card when we got there. Me and her ex-boyfriend. When we got there, we tried to pay her bills through the phone, but she didn't even have. She had a brand new card. What in the world? She had a brand new card that I had never even seen. And he activated. He did it. He activated the card, and there wasn't no money in that account. So he went to the bank. No, he took it to the teller machine. There wasn't no money in the account. But he still activated it. I think that day the bank it must have been on a Sunday or something. Or it was too late to go to the bank. And so she cussed him out and she cussed me out. I mean, she just bad for cussing people out. She hurt me so bad. I said, I will not come back. I said, I will not come back. I said, this woman's trying to put me in jail, trying to accuse me of stealing her money. I said, I will not come back. So it took about 2 months. I think this was like January. I didn't go back for about 2 months. When I did go back, I came back with my sister, a brother, and a cousin. We all met up. It was around Easter. Whatever month that Easter fell on. First time I saw him at her house, her ex-husband. So that's who was stealing her money. And she was trying to accuse me of it. Anyway, that's when we found out she had a insurance policy. She started telling us that she went and got an insurance policy. He had him got up out of there. Talking about he had to go to the doctor. He took her to get an insurance policy. But she had my brother as the beneficiary. But I do believe he had got an insurance policy as for him to be the beneficiary. Which she did tell me that. She said she remember going to get insurance policy. And because she had enough money to pay for her funeral. She didn't need to go get no insurance policy. So the lawyer, he didn't cancel the insurance policy. He had told my brother to take it up since he the beneficiary. So I guess my brother's still paying on it. I don't know if he is or not. But her funeral is paid for. If anything, she's the pastor with her funeral is paid for. And they sent the paper to my sister because she was a guardian, but she sent it to me. So I did everything that, and I let her know what I did. That uh, at her funeral, just the immediate family. She said, "Well, you can't do that." I said, "Yes, I can." I said, "Where's all her friends at?" Nobody visited her, not even the family. But at least I did say that immediate family could come to the funeral. But nobody else. No, if you can't come visit a person while they're sick, you don't need to come visit them while they're dead. Now that's how I feel about it. And I already told my children, don't even call the family for me. If you don't love me while I'm alive, don't love me and I'm dead. Don't even waste your time trying to come see me. Just bury me and get it over with. All this visiting and got to hold a person up while somebody from the family coming, they dead. If you didn't call them or keep in communication with them when they're alive, what's the good of coming to a funeral? They ain't no use. Ain't no use. But anyway, I did all the paperwork and stuff that need to be done. Whatever, how much it was going to cost, we got paid for. It's already paid for. Everything is paid for. I picked out her casket. The only thing we haven't picked out is what we're going to bury her in. Because I was going to do that too. They said, no, wait, don't even worry about doing it right now. Um, I don't know why I'm talking about this tonight. But we both is swelling really bad, and I'm more swole than she is though, but she had lost a lot of weight, and I don't know if it's the formula from the feeding tube that's swelling her, because her face is not swelling like my face is. I can feel this stuff all in my face, and it's feeling my face. See how my face is puffing up right here on both sides. Now I had a friend. He didn't even. I don't think he knew he was being gangster. He said somebody was praying against him, but all of that there puffed out like that. He always been skinny. He always was a skinny man, but he dead now. So I don't know what they did to him, but this they killed him. He was going to the doctors, but the doctors is part of it. They're not gonna help you. They're just gonna make money off of you. And I was trying to tell him, just like this girl I know, the same thing. She don't want to believe. She thinks they just want to think it's just witchcraft, but it's not just witchcraft. It's technology, techno sorcery. That's what it is. It's witchcraft, but it's techno sorcery. She think it's her sister-in-law doing it, but it's people around her that don't even know her, and she don't know them. And I try to tell her that she didn't want to believe it. I actually think she is a gang stalker now, because one day at the other house, I was gonna get her some shoes. Somebody brought my sister, and I brought them too big. And I told her she could have them. So she came to get them, and she was just sitting in the driveway, and I didn't know who it was. She sat there a long time. I didn't know who it was. So I went out the side, the garage door at the back, because there was a back door at the garage. And I went around to the fence trying to see who it was. And she said the Holy Spirit told her to look up. I don't know if the Holy Spirit told her to look up. But the Holy Spirit will tell you don't be no gang stalker. But she looked up and saw me, and I saw it was her. And I said, girl, I didn't know who you was. And she started laughing. She said, I was trying to read this text. I believe she got a text from the gang stalkers. So she started acting funny towards me. She called me one time, but she wanted my phone number. The cop, her son had been dead though for a while. And I think she just wanted my phone number because she signed up to be a gang stalker. But she was telling me about her son. He had went to the military and he got killed. And she said the military won't not be honest with her. And I told her, I said, one thing I read on the internet that military men rape men. 144,000 military men committed suicide. And that was on the internet. I saw that on the internet. 144,000. I thought about that. 144,000 men committed suicide. That's how the 144,000 of the Bible. The Israelite men. They say men will be preaching in the end times. And she said, Miss Regina, she said, I believe that's what happened to my son. I believe they killed my son, and she believed they had raped him because of the way they had left him. He was found somewhere in his pajamas. But they raping these men to keep them silent, to blackmail them, to get them to do what they want done, just like with the Freemasons. The Freemasons is something where they celebrate the man penis because of the phallus of Nimrod, who they call Osiris. That's why they had an apron in front of them. Because when the story is that I read that Shem and Esau killed Nimrod or Osiris. It all depends on where the story is coming from, and they cut him up in pieces. So the Semiramis, who claimed she had a virgin birth, but how you gonna have a virgin birth when you married the brother? Anyway, she found all his parts except for the penis. So that's why they had the real tall buildings representing his penis. So that's what they had an apron because of the penis. So the Freemason pretty much is about worship. I guess it's kind of worshiping the penis. I guess that's I heard a lady explain it, and that's what she was saying. That they do a ritual, but it's a sexual ritual. You see how cloudy it is in here. That's the energy. This whole room is full of energy from the floor all the way up to the ceiling. I shampooed my hair today, but my head is itching because my head be laying on that chair, on the pillow, But the energy is on the pillow too. It's on the chair. It's on everything. It is my chair right there. You can see the energy on the chair. You can see the movement. Sure. Sure. See how they just steady filling my stomach up. Steady filling it up. So I don't know if they supposed to be something in me. It's supposed to be growing, but I can't feel it moving. Sometimes I do feel that shaky, shaky, shaky. I pray to God and God to send. And that's one thing, God to send the fire to bring this stuff out of the car. I start bouncing. And I just keep bouncing and bouncing until I don't feel that movement no more. But he not stopping this. Because I pray and I be asking him to, stop this stuff from coming in my body. But God is not stopping it. Um, I listened to Prophetess Angela. She don't call herself a prophetess. She just say her name is Angela. But she was talking about last night. I looked at her latest video, which was yesterday. That God is still talking about what's coming on the earth, warning and preparation to prepare for what's coming on this earth, and it ain't gonna be long before it's coming. And store water and food that can last, um, medicines and stuff like that, because you ain't gonna be able to buy it, like aspirin, Tylenol, uh, maybe alcohol, peroxide, stuff like that you'll need. Um, Maybe get canned goods that you won't have to, you won't have to heat up unless you got some type of portable cooker, which I do have a portable cooker, but I still haven't ordered my the little tea um, candles. I'm gonna have to order some of those. I do have one of those camping stoves. I got one of those, but I don't have the stuff to put in the tank to make it cook. I have a kerosene heater, but I don't have no kerosene. So they gonna do me no good. So I need to go ahead and get that stuff and put it somewhere where it won't get too hot. Cause it gets hot in that garage. I need to get something that can help cool it down. I did see some type of little portable air conditioner, but I don't know how much it costs. That you just stick on your wall. Well, see, like we had a little portable air conditioner at the other house. We did. My daughter brought one, but it must have stopped working because I don't know. I don't know where it's at. So I need to get another little small portable air conditioner they put out there, so that especially that's where I got my shoes at anyway. So my shoe won't mess up, and plus we can store the flammable stuff, and it won't get too hot out there. Cause I was straightening. I had brought some shelves to put out there to put my boxes and stuff that I had over in that corner. I took it out there, you know, where I was buying stuff, and, you know. So when I move, whenever I move, I won't have to buy this stuff. I have it. I brought some new dishes. Only thing I haven't brought that I want is pots. I want to get me some yellow pots. May have to buy me some more silverware. 'Cause I brought silverware where it's black. Cause my kitchen thing was black and burgundy. So I brought some black flatware. And they just, I, I don't know what's going on. The stuff is getting missing. I did find out that her husband was throwing my forks and stuff in the trash. That's what I'm saying. You know, anybody with good sense ought to know you don't throw your forks. They have it too. And I just told him, I said, why are you throwing my forks in the trash? I said they don't even look like a plastic fork, and plus they ain't even feeling the same as a plastic fork 'cause they heavy. I mean, just have some sense, 'cause you don't have it. Don't be jealous of what I got, and you eating out of it, dummy. Just an idiot. So I may have to buy me some more flatware. But I do at my house. I have flatware, but I don't know how. See, I don't know how much they are. I got pots and stuff at my house, but I want yellow. I think the pots I got there are just plain silver, stainless steel pots that I paid quite a bit of money for. I don't like having cheap stuff, but I try to catch stuff on sale. I can't afford. I can't afford real expensive stuff or buy it where I can make payments. That's how I do stuff. And these are good cooking pots too. But I think that's what I did. I got it where I could make payments. He's a chef. I can't remember his name, but it was his pots that I held. It had his signature on it. And they really good cooking pots too. Stainless steels. Anyway. I just don't know how I'm gonna get us out of this house. Get us out of this danger. But my sister just wasn't looking well today. Even though she was looking at me smiling. She was looking at me smiling. 'Cause a lot of times she won't even look at me. But she was looking at me smiling today. I think yesterday she called me baby. Cause she had started looking well. And then all of a sudden yesterday and today not today, yesterday and day before yesterday, she looking weird again. Some days she looks good and some days she don't. So I reckon the days she don't, she's on the hip tight, like I be on the hip tight. Ooh, my head itching. It won't itching until now that I done slept, been on that bed, on this chair with my head propped on it. So I shampooed it really good and conditioned it. Oh, and this I had this dream. I don't know if I posted it where I had the dream. I dreamed that I was like in a little shopping center, I guess, because there's a lot of people out there walking around in the area. And so I went there and I like in the restaurant part. And I went to the back where there was a kitchen and there was two black ladies there. One was cooking and one was washing dishes. It was only two women working in the restaurant. And so I don't remember what I said to them, but I remember standing there talking to them, and they said something. So I ended up going, getting a broom. I remember getting a broom, and I went in this room that was really dusty. I mean, it looked like nobody had been in that room in years, and it was really dusty. So I started sweeping it in the room, and this lady walked in with a boy. She wasn't black, and she handed me a box. In the box, when I took the box and I looked at it, it had a biddy in it, and the biddy was in water. And but when she walked out, it's like the biddy passed out under the water, and I took my finger and lifted him back up, but he was still limp, like he just drowned just that quick. So I went outside. But when I went outside, I'm holding a baby, a boy baby. Something coming to me now as I'm talking about. It was a transition, not meaning I'm pregnant. I don't know if I'm getting the right understanding of this thing or not. But what just come to me is a transition of the Antichrist. She gave me a biddy, but the biddy turned to a human baby, and like the Antichrist is just people, he's coming as just a man, but he's gonna turn to the son of the devil. A transition from one thing that you looking at him, it's like she handed me a biddy and it turned to a human child. We looking at this man as though he's a human man, but he's a devil. That's what just came to me. Because I was worried of me being pregnant with a demon. Because I don't know what this stuff is doing in my body. All I know is I'm steady swelling every single night. I'm seeing it in my butt. They putting weight on my butt and my hips. I'm getting wider. I shouldn't be this wide, and then my butt shouldn't be this big. My arms shouldn't be this big. It's like they putting. Cause I had a dream that I gave birth to my own self as a woman. I gave birth to myself, and I was a woman, not no baby. Now what that dream mean, I don't know. I don't know if this what they doing in this here. You know what? Wow, they digitizing me. That's why I gave birth to myself because they making a copy of me as who I am now. But it's stuff they putting in me is swelling me. They putting us in a supercomputer. This is what I'm getting. I don't know if it's right or wrong. Right or wrong. This is what I'm getting. I pray I'm well. I don't pray to ask God not to let them digitize me. I'll put me in a supercomputer, but what Angela was saying, really bad stuff is coming. Really bad stuff because people not repenting. He's giving us the opportunity to repent, and people haven't. So what's going to happen? He's going to allow it to happen. So I guess this is what he's doing here. But I repented. I like, just repent. I turn away from dating because I realized the men that I'm meeting, they hunting me. They the they not just meeting me on accident or just just happen to meet me. They looking for me on purpose. And they're getting to know me by talking, communicating, online. I can hear somebody walk. That's my grandson. I'm glad I don't smoke. I got to get up in the middle of the night, go outside and smoke. But we don't smoke in this house. My daughter husband, he be out there the same way, going out to the car to smoke 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning. He don't even. I don't think it. He need to try to get something to help him sleep, and then he'll be sleep late in the mornings. But we trying to get up and move around, cause I don't sleep late. He got his phone. I know he talking. He look like he talking to somebody. I'll tell you, boy. I wish I had the anointing to help him get those spirits out of him. But anyway, she said that I heard another lady's was another prophetess. That's my first time hearing from her. But she said that God said to be careful going out because the spirit a lunatic, and I believe that's what he got, lunatic spirit. And he act like a lunatic. Lord have mercy. But he's the one that he was 9 years old. The witches came against him at 9. Me and him. It's when the orb got in us. And I don't know if I ever. I don't know. I don't think I got him delivered because something showed up. Something showed up and scared the mess out of him. I didn't see it, but I knew something was there because the atmosphere got real thick. I mean, then it was hard to breathe because it smelled like pepper. It smelled like pepper. You know. I got to the end of everything that I had. I had hit a 17 page where we would confess. I had already did it, and so I was trying to help him. But something came out of me. It had turned into. It had been in me for 4 years. The orb had been in me for 4 years, and had turned to meat. I guess it was eating in me because it had turned. It was brown with green veins. But I had a CD that God told me to play that CD on my stomach. So I put it in the CD player. Well, I probably already in the CD player because I slept with it at my head because I was having these terrible dreams. Every night I slept with it at my head with the prayer, and I can't find my CD. So that's what I'm going to do again. I brought me a CD player, but now I can't find the CD. And on the computer I had brought this software where you can download stuff on it, and I think that's how I got that CD player. I mean the CD. I downloaded it. Well, I can't even remember this. I can't even remember how I did it. But I'm quite. I hope I still got that CD. But I had stopped listening to the CD because of something I saw that woman do. She was preaching, and you know how people wave their hand. When she waved her hand, she had it like that there, and the people got to falling out. I said, "Ooh!" I said, that's the devil horn that I seen two women do that. Two. And they well-known women well, I don't know this woman, whether she sing or not. The other woman do. But I know she preaches and she well-known. But I stopped listening to the CD, but it worked. It did work. The CD worked. So I don't know if she was doing the same thing during that time when she made a CD or not. Because the thing came up out of me. And I think I fell asleep or something. And the CD player was still on my stomach. This what I think this could be what they're trying to do is get this Holy Spirit out of me. I don't know. That's what this other lady she said. She had said. But her stomach won't big like mine. Her probably had just started swelling because uh, they'll swell your stomach a little bit at the time. Cause when I was still in Lumberton, I noticed my stomach was swelling. I went to the doctor, and he was telling me he needed to go to see inside of me, but they were implanting me. See, that's what the doctor be trying to get inside your body so they can implant you because they know that you're being targeted, and these people, whoever go to the doctors and tell them stuff about you, they paying these people to do what they want done, and the dentists too, and they using our blood. They giving these people our blood, and that's what they're attacking. Some of what they're attacking our DNA. But this one guy said it was attacking our codes, and he gave three different codes. So I don't know what that code is about. But they three different ones. I was saying everybody got the same three codes. So I don't know about the codes unless the implants and this technology that we're breathing in have those three codes. I don't know. I do believe it's our DNA, our genome. I don't know what that boy. He really needs some help. He needs some Holy Ghost help. That's what he needs. There was a little boy. He wanted to be a preacher. And I think that's why he's been attacked. He's been attacked. And see, these preachers gonna have to the pastor of the church at the altar shook hands with him for him to be a preacher. And then the devil began to attack him. As a child, the witches came against him at 9 years old. He was only 9 years old. But anyway, I am going to shut down. Lord, my head just itches. I keep saying I'm gonna start working out, but I ain't did it yet. I need to start though. And I have my toboggan on too. My hair's still wet from where I washed it. Ooh, Lord have mercy. I'm ordering me some shit, find me a really good uh, It's not dandruff. It's just itching. So I don't know if there's some type of fungus they putting in my hair or what. So I feel like it's thinning out right here, front, but it may not be. You just feel that way. But I'm gonna find me something for itchy scalp. It's still wet. I shampooed my hair earlier today. I don't blow dry it. Just let it dry naturally. In a way, I wish I could, there's some kind of way I could straighten my hair without putting a relaxer in it. I used to put a relaxer, but it's been years now. I mean, a lot of years since I put a relaxer in my hair. But I can style it when it's relaxed. I can style it and curl it and wear my hair loose. Cut it back real short again, like on the pictures. I had got all my hair cut off because it was coming out so bad by the attacks. And attacking my head I just cut it off. More than a little tiny curly afro or whatever you want to call it. Oh, but anyway, I ain't got a whole lot to talk. I just be trying to show what these people do to me every night. Even though I don't post a lot of stuff, there's a lot of videos I don't post because it's not nothing, you know, informative to y'all. So I just be showing how they swelling my stomach, the different shapes that my stomach be in. I have sometimes I just be looking real old. There's some days I be looking as old and real old, and how they doing my skin. See how they got it hang. I need to make me some more body butter. I only got shea butter right now, so I'm gonna have to buy me another something to go along. But I got a small thing of cucumber butter, so I'm gonna go ahead and make it. I got a small thing of cucumber butter, and cucumber butter is real hard. Like it's harder than to me. It's harder than cocoa butter. And I already drained my oil, infused the oils that I had infusing for about 3 months with different types of herbs. So I got that. So I really got everything I need to make my body butter. Just haven't made it. I need to do it. I just took some for my sister because I always keep her lubricated with it. So I didn't even really mix it with the mixer. I just took some shea butter and put some of that oil in and stirred it up. And that's what I put on her butt to keep her from getting rashes and stuff. The shea butter don't like a lot of heat. You know, they don't like heat. You can't put much heat on shea butter. But cucumber butter, you got to melt it because it's real hard. Cocoa butter too. But they went up on their prices where I order my butters from. Cause that just one thing of shea butter. I think I got more shea butter than I normally have been getting. I think I did. I had to pay 100 and But $107 just for the shea butter. To get it, for the shea butter and to have it delivered. But I normally would buy all four at one time. It would be about $300 and something to get all four. And with the shipping and handling. To I can't remember how much I paid for shipping and handling. But I don't have the money this time. I didn't have the money this time to buy all four because I use four butters. Even in my soaps, I use four butters. But I'm gonna stop using four butters in my soaps and just use two. But I still want to get all four butters because I can have like one type of soap I can put two two butters, and then another type of soap I can use two butters, but not the same. But some people say they're allergic to shea butter, so I use mango butter. And mango not a horse butter, not shea butter is real hard. It's they solid but they soft. So I use cocoa butter with one and coconut butter with the other. But I was using all of them in my soaps and only charging $6 when my daughter was selling them for me. And I wasn't really making no money. I just got some money enough to buy more supplies. That's all I was doing. And so I'm gonna change my recipe and not use four butters. That way, it won't be so expensive to make my butters, to make my soaps. But I want to use all four of those so my soap will be real hard. Even though you can do other things, but I didn't like that. I just want it all natural, except for some of my scents are not natural. They are synthetic. Because when I first started making it, I made it with essential oils. But essential oil is higher than a synthetic. And people wanted more scent. Some people wanted more scent. And some people can't use those synthetics. Breaks them out down there. So I still make uh, all natural with the essential oil. Because essential oil is natural. And then the synthetic, whoever wants scent, they could, try to give option. But I don't want to go no higher than $6. So I said I'm going to change up my recipe if I ever start by selling. Like me and the soap now, about 2 years. It's been about 2 years since I made any soap. I'm trying to think, have I made any since I've been in this house? I don't think I have. I was making it when we was at the other house. I don't think I made none here. But I had soap left over. For the last soaps I made a lot of soaps and my daughter wouldn't sell it for me. Because she can't make money. I told her I won't make no money. I just, because that's what she said, to put the money back into the products. And that's what I did. I ain't made no money. Just enough to buy more product. But see, when she came to me and asked me could she sell my products, I didn't know she wanted to get paid in the first place. She didn't tell me that. But I'd have said no. Golly, my head is just itching. Ooh, Lordy. Mm. And the neat that she was doing anything, she just displaying it in her shop. I think that's real selfish of her. She wouldn't even have that shop if it weren't for me letting her stay here with us. And she don't pay no bills here, no rent, no nothing. Real selfish of her. I mean, I found out my daughter that I just did not like me. Nothing like me. I've never been a selfish person. I've been stubborn, but not selfish. And they used to get mad because they told me I'm too nice. I'm always trying to help somebody. But that's just I that's just how I am. But I'm gonna change that because when you try to help people, they take advantage of you. You get the worst end of the deal. And even my own children take advantage of that. And then my grandchildren be talking about I let people take advantage of me. And I don't be letting them. They something they do, especially my daughters. And like I had to tell my oldest daughter, don't ask me for no more favor. Don't even ask me no more. Because she'll say, can she, can I do something just for a few days and then I'm stuck with it. Because she don't come back to get it. Just like her son. She know how that boy is. And see, she should have got, like I've told her when he was just a little boy, to take him to a church that do deliverance. Now this thing done grew up in him. So I don't know what, I think it was a fallen angel, what he saw. Something showed up from the spirit realm. There were spirits out there in that because I would see them. They would be like water. They look like water people because they would be clear, but I could see them. Somebody close, somebody that I would know would die. The one day I saw a little girl dressed in all white. She had on shorts, like short down to her knees, and had on white. Everything she had on was white. And she left from one building and ran over to another building and disappeared. The little girl over there, she had already died. But she wasn't no little girl. This little girl looked like she might have been 2 or 3. And the girl that died from cancer, she had cancer. But the little girl ran to the apartment that the little 11-year-old girl died. And I watched her. When I saw her coming from one building, I watched her run across over to the other building and she just disappeared. You know, all white. White shoe, white socks, white shorts, white top. Everything was white. But the girl that died, she was 11. Sweet little girl. And I wrote a poem for her and gave it to her mama. I need to stop talking about that 'cause I'm about to cry. Ooh, Lord, for a child to suffer from that. And she was a sweet girl, real sweet. Then I heard the mama had HIV. Her boyfriend gave it to her, but I don't know. I ain't never heard that she died of that. So I don't know if it's bad when her mama real nice too. You don't know what people be out there doing. Mm, I need to get out from here. They don't start attacking my forehead. Ugh. So I am going to close out now. Today Thursday. Yeah. I mean, yeah, today is Thursday. I should have had the boy take the trash around front.